Welcome back to Johnny Custom Glock's front side press. That one? That one? That one?
All I know is I didn't get it live.
This is what it sounds like.
Nope.
We're doing, it's that one or that one? And then in my ear, this is what they're yelling. It's that one!
That one, right, which doesn't do you any good.
It's that one!
This one or that one?
It's that
The one over there.
That
That's
one.
my camera.
Okay.
You know how to shut the volume off again?
That's me.
I can't even find it.
That's my volume.
Oh, that's your volume?
Yes.
Maybe Julie could shut your volume off then.
I just did.
Do we have the,
Why don't I have this?
do we have it up on that screen?
No.
I don't.
But now I turn the volume
Oh.
down and I'm getting subtitles. I can't keep up. So it talks over.
So how is?
Now I'm reading my subtitles
Everyone.
about me saying I can't read subtitles. How meta is that?
Where is it? I don't have it.
So like a chair, like a chair, like a chair.
Jimmy Kemp, hello.
Because we're gonna give one chance to win. No?
Oh, I'm not even
Oh
gonna
no, we're not
bother.
giving any chances to win.
No, you're giving them away, aren't
We're
you?
giving away tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight we're gonna give them
tonight-
away.
Tonight? Oh.
So
Nobody told me that.
we're giving away the backpack and the Johnny Custom Glock trigger.
Oh, sweet. So we're pulling all the names on a hat.
They're all right here. Julie's already got tickets with names on it.
Sweet.
Let's do a practice run.
Can I
doesn't count.
Can I draw?
Just, no, big cheater. This doesn't count, but it's,
Can my kid draw?
look at what I'm warming up with. Look at that name.
Oh yeah. There it is.
Warming it up.
That's the winner.
Warming it up.
Him?
Well, Sean's not it. Sean doesn't want the Glocks, right? So he shouldn't.
Yeah, so everybody has a chance to win. Sean's not. Sean's not. Yeah, I know. Wasted all your good luck on the fake draw.
That's all right.
All right, so who
I'm
do we
pretty
got?
sure I can get a
For the
Johnny Custom
backpack,
Glock for everyone.
who's in the lead? Him, right?
Yes.
Tim's got a lot, right?
Yeah.
And then who?
It's him.
I don't remember.
Is it Jordan?
Yes, Jordan Bradley.
All right. And then for the JCG trigger, who's in the lead?
Ryan Smith, I think. He's tied with somebody. With Jeff, yeah. You and
probably-
Ryan are tied.
Yeah, so there's no way in hell I'm letting you draw that number. Or you too.
I'm on your side.
I know you are, but you never know. You know he's dead.
I'm a lawyer. You don't trust me to be honest in drawing my name?
got
Or
it.
I'm sorry, a name? Drawing in a name?
Hold on.
Why can't I get this?
All right, sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm choking here. I got a piece of like my awesome dinner stuck in my throat.
Nope.
It was organic turkey, peppers, and onions.
Oh, that's gonna make me gag.
It's awesome.
It was good. Had lots of
All right.
Mrs. Dash spicy stuff on it.
So, all right, before we start getting on with the first Tuesday of the month,
Thursday. Today's Thursday.
all right, I want to thank the sponsors. So, first, obviously, I'd like to thank our king sponsor, Johnny Custom Glocks, because life is too short to have a Glock trigger that sucks. And I know he's got some really cool stuff coming out, and I love it that he tells me, but I hate that I can't tell anybody else, because it's like, guess what? Can't tell you. But it's really cool, and we're very excited, obviously. All right?
In about 30 minutes, I'll be able to tell you what it's like to get one.
Not the new stuff.
Oh, that's true. I guess.
Like the new thing is,
What is it?
can't.
Is it a gun lawyer trigger?
It's the gun lawyer trigger.
The best defense for your defense?
That's right.
Ooh, I need to get him on the phone. We need to figure something out.
He's
Best
coming
defense
tonight.
for your defense? I like
Supposed to
it.
be coming tonight. Oh, the
I
other
like
one. No.
it. Johnny, if you're listening,
Who's over there? Is somebody over there?
Where? Over where?
I don't trust you now.
In the hallway?
What are you doing?
There's nobody.
All right.
Or over where?
So follow him on all his grams and the social media and stuff like that. Goes on a lot of great information on his YouTube channel. Like a lot of great information. You really get to see how everything plays out, how it works, stuff like that. But if you get a G-Lock and you don't got a Johnny Custom Glock string in it, you just you're not doing yourself any favors. I'll tell you that. All right, look. I think it's happening. I think it's happening.
Nope. You gotta check your notification.
That's me. All right. Pilgrim ammunition. Nice. Good work.
Ukrainian style, baby.
That's what they need. That's what they need over there.
They
They need
do.
some Pilgrim over in Ukraine.
Oh, yeah.
They need
At
the
2,000
airdrops.
feet per second. I shot a quick video the other day of me doing a mag dump with a box of Pilgrim because I'm changing my nightstand gun to my 9mm AR. It'll be my 9mm AR with a can on it. And it'll be my 9mm AR with night vision and a can on it. So there's something stuck in my throat.
No brace, right? Because did you add the points
Yeah.
on that?
Yeah, I had all the points, and guess what? It's perfect.
10 out of 10, baby.
Point system.
Here it is. Great point system. Worked out awesome. Did they ever pass that?
It's not till July.
I'll make
It's
sure.
been approved, but there's a waiting period before regulations go in.
Well, maybe-
to give people time to learn what it is so they can comply with it before it gets put into law.
I lost my guns in a boating accident.
That's correct. See, she's trained well.
I told you in February to get the points right by July.
Right.
Whose fault is it? But don't worry. By the time then, we'll have a new president. They'll probably revoke that, so that'll be good. Because he probably sooner or later he's not going to find his way home.
Right, but you probably didn't watch it, but if you watched the State of the Union the other night, you have
God.
Joe Biden in the middle, Kamala Harris
One
over
dipshit
here,
on
and
one side.
and
One
Nancy
dipshit
over
on the
here.
other side.
So you know what that is, right? 1,
Yep.
2,
Yep.
3. That's the order of succession.
Yeah.
President, Vice President,
Listen.
Speaker of the House. So all three of them are
Okay.
right there. So
All
you
three
can
of
say
them
all
could-
you want.
All three of them
"Oh,
could walk off
we
and
won't
get
have
lost.
Joe Biden, but then who's on deck and who's in the hole?
Hey, I got to tell you,
I'm
I
just-
really
I'm just
appreciate
saying.
her explaining the Ukraine problem the other day. Like, she is so brilliant. Like, just
I thought
amazing.
I thought it was the Ukrainian problem.
No, that's the other idiot. Like, just so brilliant. Like, because I didn't understand it until she said, and Russia is another country. Because I thought Ukraine and Russia were the same country.
Well, that's a Russian thing.
I had
Well,
a friend.
That's part of the, that's the entire problem with the situation.
I had a friend from
Yeah, he was from
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
He drank ranch.
Yeah.
He
So
what?
He drank ranch.
It's true.
He drank ranch?
Dressing.
We used to have lunch with him at school, and he would go get the little cups of ranch dressing instead of a drink,
Yep.
and that's what he would drink during the lunch.
I don't blame the guy.
Or he'd dip his goldfish.
He would dip his goldfish in ketchup, actually, which is really gross. Little goldfish.
Have you ever done it?
No.
How do you know?
Just tell by looking.
That falls under, don't knock it to you. You're drinking a green milkshake. Talking about gross stuff.
Top of the morning to you.
I know what it is. I'm Irish.
Throw another shrimp on the bobby.
That's not.
We're Irish, Dad.
That's big sexy.
So Big Pilgrim.
All right.
What's
So, anyways,
next? So
big-
get them best ammo.
that's the ammo on the planet. Like,
You take a Glock gun
yep.
with a Johnny
Johnny
Glock
Custom,
trigger.
Yep.
Put the Pilgrim ammunition in it,
And have your card in your wallet.
and have my
you are
card
good.
wallet. Good to go.
That is a recipe for success right there.
Just don't put a brace on your Glock.
I'm putting a brace on my Glock,
Because you add the points.
and I got 10.
Well, I need to do some research on the Roni issue about that, because I may or may not have the Roni where you can drop the Glock in that has the brace on it and a laser. So I'm wondering, I might do the
Let me know, because I'm really interested. Not because I have
You
one
may
of those,
actually have the same setup.
but just for,
Me too.
you know,
I
because I'm
suck
curious.
at math, though, so I'll never be able to figure it out.
It's like this.
I'll help you. I'll help
Well, that's why we're saying.
And if you get to 11, don't be counting it in public.
it's true.
Just saying.
So Pat Smart says Shamrock Shake. Is that what that is?
No, it's vanilla. I think they just left it in the cooler for a couple extra months.
Does it taste pepperminty or something?
Yeah. Shamrock shake. It's
All
like
right.
a mint shake. Really good.
Travis Mack Foundation. great charity. All right, bringing music and music programs to the children who are in the University of Maryland's Children's Center. So, like, if you donate to a charity, if you're looking for a charity to donate, this is it. All right, look them up, see what they do. It's such a great program. We got to get going on getting a fundraiser going for them.
Yeah.
Right, so everyone's sitting next to me. Oh, this?
Yeah.
We can do that. Next time we empty that, we'll send it up to Travi Mac. We just get some F-bombers in here. Get Blake in and he'll drop like $38 in there,
Yeah.
like before the opening. So,
Al and
hello
Lisa
from
are
Al
on.
and Lisa.
Yep. William Stuck is on.
Oh, maybe we'll do one of those then. I know what you're talking about. Super chat.
Ugh, yeah, those super chats. Those YouTube guys.
We'll
do
figure
that
it
all
out.
the time.
We'll figure it out. All right. SRQ Studios, what was it? SRQ Live Studios.com. Holy crap, why couldn't I get that out?
Thanks, Mom.
Mars Vision Productions. All right. Like, this is where you need to be if you can get in here, because this is the place to be. So,
I subscribe. You only got 32 subscribers?
who? They don't even know where we're at. So, what is our YouTube?
You got
Put our
32,
YouTube
you got
up there,
32
please.
subscribers. That's all right.
Holy crap.
And those are our accounts.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. What is it?
FSP show.
FSP Show. It's going to be in the comments.
Yeah, the super chats are big on the YouTube channel. A lot of people can donate and pay money and stuff.
Yeah, I watch guys like put in $10 so that the guy will say their name.
So the guy will read it. That's what it's about. You pay the super chat. The guy hosting the show reads your super chat, and that's
Yep.
what you pay $20, $10, $100. Yep. I watch all those because a lot of them are conservative shows and topics and stuff, but I don't pay any money.
Military case surplus. All right, Tony up in Largo. We're seeing him this Sunday, so we'll be cranking the cases back up next week.
I was wondering we haven't had a case draw in a while.
Well, we haven't been able to go up there because of everything that's going on. All right, and last but not least, Guys in Chaos for letting us use the awesome music. Not only Black Widow, but Strippers and Jack. Ain't got nobody suing us over Strippers and Jack, have they? All right,
Mons Venus, baby.
so let's get the toast going so we can start cranking up this show. Because I gotta leave, because you know where I'm going tomorrow?
I do. Gonna go see the Rocket
You want to see the
Man.
Batman?
No, I'm going to see the Rocket Man tomorrow. I'm
Pablo.
going to see Pablo.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Gabriel's
about.
got
I thought you were talking about North Korea.
Oh.
don't worry, we'll be hearing from them soon.
Rocket Man, right?
What are they doing?
I don't
Are you
know.
going to shoot a rocket?
No, school's got a field trip to NASA.
Oh,
And then we'll
We
go
are
hang out
going
with
to NASA.
Pablo after.
that's cool.
Because we miss him and love him. All right. So here's the toast. Everybody get their beverage glasses. Get your.
I already made. No, wait, that's not ready.
What could you put in that? Rum?
Probably. I mean, it's Irish, so I guess right. No, whiskey.
Put whiskey in it.
Right.
Whiskey and milk.
Little Jameson in there with
Yeah,
your
with the milk. That should go
with
good.
your
Yeah.
milkshake. Sure, we're not.
Yeah.
It's Irish month. and We're Irish.
Get away with it.
Yeah, there we go.
Putting in have Irish coffee because I'm Irish.
And kiss the Blarney Stone.
You know, I used to be Scottish, right? Now I'm Irish. Did you know that? I was told I was Scottish my whole life, and then they had the family tree done. They're like, "You were so Irish. Your first ancestor from Ireland to come over here. Guess what he did for a living?
Gunsmith.
Guess again.
Shovel horse shit in New York.
He owned a liquor store. I'm so Irish.
Stereotype, right? Yeah.
All right. So here's your toast. Ready? Bad decisions make great stories.
Yes, they do.
Like I don't know how much bad decision drinking that's gonna win.
It's fine.
I should buy a shillelagh.
Hey, Tony's watching. New
Tony!
load in tomorrow. So we'll be up there Sunday to get a whole bunch.
Get something good. Get something good. What is that?
Right.
6,000.
claiming
We got
you have
6,000 followers.
No, it said 32.
How many followers we got?
Follows total.
Oh, total likes.
That means fun. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't have that.
The follows?
All right, so we're giving away. We're going to be giving away
Getting.
give it away now
We're giving.
in a little bit.
Oh, Python wants to know, did he own Bunghole Liquors?
You heard all those stories, right?
That
You heard, Jeff, you heard all those stories?
Oh, God.
There's a place up there, there's a couple places, they got like a franchise, I guess, called Bunghole Liquors
Up where?
up in Massachusetts.
Oh,
So we're driving by, all us ass clowns up there, right? Us, us, Boppy, Gabriel, Susie,
The Kemps.
the Kemp. And we're driving by, we're like, did that say Bunghole Liquors?
Yeah.
And there was all that, right? And then we stopped. And then we started again for another 20 minutes. And then we went back. And it was just like, no matter what came out of our mouths, like my favorite one is we're laughing, right? And then all of a sudden Susie goes, I'm laughing so hard. There's tears running down my cheeks. And we're like, cheeks!
The skid marks.
Yeah, I call, like, we leave, we pull out of the parking lot, and I call Kemp, I get Kathy, I go, hey, was that your husband leaving skid marks in front of Bunghole Liquors?
Parking in the rear.
Parking in the rear, Bunghole Liquors. Man, I
Do
wish
they
I
have the liquor in the front and the bungholes in the back?
But, all right,
So what's up?
so
Happy St. Patty's Day.
that's like, what, 2 weeks from now?
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Should be right.
No, 2 weeks.
Sorry to say this, but I think he's
Today's the
actually-
3rd.
No, next week could be the, yeah, wait.
He's actually
Yes.
right.
Why,
Next-
why don't listen to him? You know he
No.
doesn't know anything about the
No,
calendar.
because next week is going to be 7th,
The
the
10th.
10th. So it's 2 weeks from today.
What day? Yes.
Right. That's what I said.
No, you didn't. You said 3 weeks from today.
No, you said 1 week,
You know this is recorded, right?
but nobody's watching.
Mike said 2. You said 3.
Hey, Josh.
So much.
Hey, Frank. John. Hey, Frank.
God.
Susie's on. Can't wait to go up north.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know.
Stay off that road, whatever that is.
I think it's kind of rude that you're talking about bunghole liquors and Frank H. Butts is comment on the show.
See that?
That's insult. You shouldn't apologize to him. That's insult.
Sorry.
What's wrong with you?
Sorry.
Hey, my brother-in-law's watching. Hi, Mike.
Is he? How
Yep.
about that?
Yep. Oh, I know. He wants
What?
his ammo.
What's his ammo? All right. This is what we're going to do. Let's talk about the case. Tell me why. Damn it. Tell me why he was found not guilty.
Who?
The popcorn guy.
Popcorn guy?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Not corn pop.
The guy in the movie theater.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Never mind. I've had
Alec Baldwin?
No,
What's that?
the chief.
Alec Baldwin?
The chief guy.
Talked about this
Why you gotta be like that?
You're talking about the guy up north who shot a guy in the movie theater?
Yes.
What do you want to know?
Why was he found innocent?
popcorn.
Well, he's not found innocent.
Why was he found not guilty?
Correct.
Sorry.
I know.
I'm learning.
Lawyer speak.
I'm training them.
I tell that people all the time. There are only 2 verdicts a jury can come back with: guilty or not guilty. They never come back with innocence. It's 2 different concepts. What? What is that?
She wants me to say allegedly all the time now because I'm talking to you.
Well, no, he's found not guilty, so you don't have to say
Yeah.
allegedly anymore.
Allegedly.
All right. So he's allegedly not guilty.
Right. So back in time, 8 years ago,
8 years ago. Yep.
I have trouble getting my cases continued like 2 or 3 months. 8 freaking years.
How much money you can make if you could stall out your cases for 8
Well,
years?
you're billing by the
That's a
hour. though.
business
the problem
plan
is
right
in
there.
criminal cases, you bill by a flat fee, so you're actually better off getting them over early because you've already earned your money. If you bill by the hour, then yeah, dragging it out like people do in divorce cases. I don't know. Maybe in criminal they were billing them by the hour. I don't know. But so anyway, 8 years ago, these guys are watching a movie.
You can talk to your camera.
Actually,
Well, I don't know where the hell the camera's
right
at.
here, this is your camera.
8 years ago, guys were watching a
we
movie.
weren't watching a movie.
Well, it was the previews or whatever. I
They were
don't know.
getting ready to watch a movie.
Right, yeah, it was in the beginning.
The lights
guy
weren't
wouldn't-
even off.
The guy wouldn't turn his freaking cell phone off.
He's talking to his daughter.
Correct.
All right.
So they get in a scuffle of some sort, and the guy ends up dead.
Nice try. They get in an argument, right? The guy's screaming at him. The guy takes a handful of popcorn or whatever and throws it at him, right? So the guy shoots him.
No.
No, what happened?
Did you even watch the trial?
No. Why
Okay.
would I watch the trial? This has been going on for 8
Because
years.
you want to know what's happened. No, the trial.
I got you. I see you at least once a month. Why would I need to
like
watch
4
the
days.
trial?
So, here's what's going on. The main lesson that I want everybody to take from this is don't watch snippets on the news or look at Facebook and then make a decision about whether a verdict was correct or not. Because unless you've watched an entire trial or been in the entire trial, you have no idea what the jury saw or didn't saw. So yes, the consensus and what everybody thinks out there is some guy threw popcorn on another guy and he shot him and he walked free. Is this what America's like? Whatever. But you don't know. You got to figure out all the facts, and that's why people have to watch the trial. So that's the main point I want people to take away from this. So basically, here's what happened in that case that caused him a problem. So he's in there. They start having this verbal argument because he's using the cell phone a couple different times. The defendant leaves the movie theater and goes out into the lobby to complain to
The
management. Now, this is another fact that everybody gets wrong. Everybody believes that he left the building, went out to his car to get his gun.
Why me? Why you give me the?
I'm not talking about you. I said everybody. And then come back inside and restarted his fight. That's not a true fact if anybody heard about
First of all,
that.
you can't leave a movie theater and come back.
You just gotta have your chicken stuff. He had his firearm on him the whole time. He's a retired cop, so he was carrying his firearm in. So he went out the lobby, made a complaint, came back in. The management didn't do nothing. So he starts mouthing out to him, hey, turn off your phone, blah, blah, blah. He starts mouthing out to him, F you, the lights aren't even off yet,
Right.
et cetera, et cetera. Escalates. They have a unit swinging contest or whatever, and then it just keeps getting worse and worse. So at some point, he does throw popcorn at the guy.
Yep.
However, the popcorn was thrown, and immediately preceding or right after the popcorn, kind of at the same time, the victim attacked, for lack of a better term, the old guy. He lunged on him. He was on top of him. He was getting ready to attack him. The victim's wife was behind him, trying to pull him off of this old senior citizen guy who he's attacking because he's attacking him. Right after the popcorn is thrown, the defendant puts one arm out to try and push the guy away. He's still coming at him. He pulls out his gun and he shoots him. So the reason he was found not guilty wasn't because he just threw popcorn on a guy and then the guy got angry and shot at him. He was able to convince the jury that the guy was attacking him, physically attacking him, on top of him.
Yep.
He's twice his size, half his age.
Yep.
And so he shot him. The wife's testimony, I think, actually screwed the victim over worse than anything, because when she said he was so attacking the guy that I couldn't get him off of him, I was trying to, which is why she got shot in the hand, because she had her arm around the husband trying to pull him off the guy. So his own wife was basically like, yeah, he was attacking him so much, I was trying to get him off of him, and he basically wouldn't let him go, which is why I got shot.
Plus, true fact, the popcorn was made by Pilgrim Ammunition, so it was
That's
The
funny.
most deadliest.
Well, it probably had
popcorn.
salt on it. It might have gone in his eye. It was assault with salty popcorn.
How come?
So essentially, I mean, there's probably more to it than that. I didn't watch every minute of the trial, but essentially, setting aside the popcorn, you have your standard situation where somebody is being physically attacked by somebody else who's bigger, younger, stronger than them, whatever, and he was able to articulate to the jury that he was in fear of imminent death or great bodily harm, and so he shot the guy.
There you go.
It's not these cases are always very fact specific.
Yep.
The question I always get:
How come none of that ever came out?
it came out in the trial, but it not going to come out in the media because it doesn't fit the media narrative. The media narrative is
Guy
that
threw a popcorn.
Florida, with their stand your ground laws, is the crazy wild wild west, and apparently you can shoot teenage black kids for just wandering through a neighborhood. You can shoot people in a movie theater for throwing popcorn at you. Like they want to portray Florida as like this crazy gun swinging state. So that just fell into the left wing narrative of now in Florida you can throw popcorn at each other, and it's working because I've seen a lot of people that I know that are pro-gun, like conservative people that are just like, oh, so this is what it is in Florida now? You can shoot people who throw popcorn at you, and they just don't know all the facts. Now, I'm not saying I agree with the verdict or don't agree with the verdict. The point I'm trying to make is trials are very intricate, detailed things. What you hear in the news sometimes is evidence that's not admissible in a trial. What you hear in the trial, the news sometimes don't want to report because it doesn't meet their narrative. So it's very easy to armchair Facebook quarterback a jury trial when you didn't watch the whole trial and you're only picking things that you see on Fox
I'm
News.
just telling you what I hear.
Well, that's the problem. That's all
here's
you
the
hear.
Let me explain this to you. Let me explain how this works. I got a really good friend who's like this amazing defense attorney. And when I ask him a question, you know what he says? Wait till the show. I gotta wait till my own
That's
show.
right. You gotta wait till
I gotta go home and watch it so I can see what happens. Because he won't freaking talk to me outside the set.
That's right. You gotta learn what everybody else does. Sean wants to know if it was considered misdemeanor murder. No, it was no murder at all. It was not guilty.
Misdemeanor murder. Yes.
Sean knows.
It was not guilty.
Sean knows.
Not guilty.
Earlier.
Not guilty.
At my house.
Look,
I thought it would be misdemeanor assault.
no, it was butterless popcorn or saltless popcorn with butter.
Tell him what? Fix camera.
Fix
two.
camera 2.
Do your job, she said.
All right, I'm on it.
So
He's quitting. He's going home.
the bigger conversation is people just need to probably chill out in general.
Yeah.
Like, right, why get so upset if the guy's using a phone and it's during the previews? Like, who cares? Why get so upset if a guy behind you is asking you to turn off your cell phone? Either one of them could have got up and moved to a different location. You know, they're trying to be big men in front of their wife, like the whole
Reminds me of the story
situation.
outside the convenience store where that guy was like always
Correct. He
talking
shot the
shit,
guy
and
for
then he
parking in the
waited 3
handicap
seconds,
spot. Yeah.
You know?
It's the same deal. Like, why did that guy care? It's not his job to police the handicap spot. It's just too many people today want to get involved in too many other people's business.
Why
and
the
when
guy
everybody is
why
on
the guy
edge,
give me a 1-star review?
when everybody wants to, when everybody's strapping, it just doesn't.
We ain't talking about that. I ain't bringing that back up because these people are savages.
Right.
Did you follow that one? Did you see how fast that went?
No, I didn't get a chance to go to the guy's page and trash him because you told everybody not to, and before I figured out what was going on.
43 minutes it was up. 178 reactions and 54 comments of rage.
Sure.
Like that I had to be like, hey, you guys need to be nice
No,
to this
that's what I
jackass.
said. I didn't see anything before that. The only thing I saw was you saying, hey, I took that post down because it was getting a little out of control. I was like, what did I miss? Then I got the backstory,
I
obviously.
just wanted him to say something to my face.
See, Jeff, you gotta have all the facts, Jeff.
But see, that's the problem. But see, as I said when I commented last week, I 100% believe that you probably yelled and cussed at that guy in his face because I've seen you do that to numerous people.
What, McGowan cussing
You do it.
somebody?
You do it to me all the time.
Well, yeah,
Right.
because you deserve it.
So like, somebody comes up and this guy yelled at me and called me a dumbass. Well, okay, all right. eh. The issue isn't.
I
Okay,
swear,
I'll
listen.
fire him. The issue is okay. Get in
I
line.
swear very little in concealed weapons class. And you can ask Julie.
Why you hurt people's feelings, Mike?
Hey, some people's feelings deserve to be hurt.
Yay, woo! Where's my cheer on that?
Yeah, I know.
I need to override.
So Jordan is just happy that Jeff's beard is back.
Yes, they said that every week I come here. It's nice. I appreciate that.
Looks like a hairless mole rat.
You're the one who told me to shave it because you didn't like it.
Mole rat? That's awesome.
That's great.
Love
Correct.
it.
You and your mother were the ones that didn't want me to have it anymore because you didn't like it.
I wanted to keep it.
No, you did
Mom
not.
said shave it off, so you shaved it
But
off.
that's a lie.
You
So-
shaved it off on
Oh, the
Thanksgiving.
court of the
Mom said it, but you also said it.
Lisa Newman,
Yes, what does she want?
okay.
I did it.
She says,
You didn't say it. I didn't say it.
are you good?
Mom
Hang
did.
on a second, okay?
Yes, I don't recall. That's a standard question or standard
Okay.
answer.
What is that for?
Well, it's for anything. Like, that's the political answer because if you say, no, I didn't do that, and then they can prove that you can get hit with perjury or showing that you're lying. If your answer is, I don't recall doing that, you can't get hit with perjury, and it doesn't look like you're lying because you're saying, I don't recall. That's like your standard political answer that they tell politicians. You'll hear say that all the time. When people are testifying in front of Congress, they say that crap all the time. You don't see it too much in trials because you're not really allowed to coach your witnesses because you're, as a lawyer, you're ethically not supposed to put on perjured testimony. So if a client tells me, oh, I definitely was there that day, I can't say, well, when you get on the stand, tell him you don't recall because that's I'm telling him to commit perjury. You're not allowed to do that. Now, if it's an open question, like, look, I don't want to know what your story was,
Right.
but if you do get on the stand, I don't recall or I don't know or I don't remember is a perfectly good answer if it's true. So that's That's not how I do it, but that's how some lawyers do it.
No, we weren't.
When you're doing things, when politicians, they do that all the time. Joe Biden was doing that like 6 or 7 months ago about the Afghan thing. He's like, well, isn't it true that some of your commanders said you shouldn't withdraw like that? And he's like, oh, I don't recall any of them doing that. And then they all came out and said, yeah, no, we told him not to do that. That was stupid. But he didn't say no. What he said was, I don't recall any of them saying that. So that's a standard out.
You don't recall anything.
Well,
like he honestly doesn't recall stuff.
Well, and that's the issue. He's really the only one that can get away with it. You're like, I don't remember. Yeah,
I don't even know why they asked him.
Probably true. Yeah. Probably true.
Damn Russians invading the Iranians.
The Ukrainians and Iranians and yeah.
He's just mad that he's losing all the money on both countries that he was.
Well, that's what I don't understand is how did all their money now their pipelines dried up a little bit. Bo's got to sell more paint. Or not Bo, he's dead. What's his face? Am I drawing a blank on his name?
Hunter.
Hunter's got to sell more paintings.
He's a hell of a painter.
I know, I've seen him.
His stuff's pulling like more money
like
than Picasso.
Millions, right? Yeah, it's fantastic.
Very talented.
Very.
Very talented. I don't see how that could be, people think that stuff's illegal. Something illegal's going on. No, just look at his art.
Well, there's two issues with that. Number one, right, that's pretty obvious. The second issue is there are people out there that pay like $500,000 for like invisible grapes and like people smearing poop on like a canvas, and they pay like $500,000. So the art community.
No, they're paying more of that for hunting.
But the art community is a strange community.
Let me help you out. There is nobody in the art community buying Hunter Biden's painting.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about?
Why? What's with your
just shamrock back
conspiracy theorists and shit, man? The guy can't just have a second career. His first career done dried up.
Well, it's illegal to smoke crack. Plus, I don't know how that could be a career.
That's what I'm saying.
He's such a good guy. The two of them, they're classy. Then, in the big country next, there's another country called Russia. Because no one in the United States has ever heard of that country.
So the Ukrainian government can pass out all the firearms, and when it's over, they have to give it back.
Theoretically, because they have some pretty harsh gun laws in Ukraine. So yeah, I mean, they're giving them out.
Well, it seems like the Russians are breaking all of them.
But here's.
Because why give someone something if you're just going to take it back?
Here's, as we all know, one of the big arguments in America is what does in keeping with a well-regulated militia mean? What you're seeing in Ukraine is exactly what the anti-gunners think should happen. Nobody should have a gun until there's a war. Then you recruit the citizens, make them a well-regulated militia, give them the government-controlled guns to fight the war. When the war's over, they give the guns back, and they go back to not having firearms. That is actually how
everybody's safe.
The left believes that Second Amendment phrase means. So what you're seeing over there,
that's stupid.
They actually agree with it because they think that's the way it's supposed to happen. And see, and that's what they'll tell you. See, you're worried about needing an AR for an invasion. There's a way to do it without it.
I don't like waiting in lines.
Well, the main problem is the AR isn't for an outside invasion. It's for
somebody
inside tyrannical government invasion, right? So
that's what
it doesn't do any good if those are the people that have the guns, and I got to go ask them for guns to fight them because they're the tyrannical government.
You're talking about people that wouldn't even defend like their own kids. You know what I mean? Because they're such cowards.
Well, look,
and that's why they don't understand why we would want to protect our families.
Well, take a look at Kiev, and I'm not going to pronounce it Kiev. I don't give a shit what anybody says. It's been Kiev for like 20 years. All of a sudden, everybody calls it Kiev. But so look at Kiev, right? So when they invade, all these citizens in Kiev go out and they get their guns and they form their militia. The mayor of Kiev sits on the building of the freaking Capitol with a machine gun. The president of Ukraine is in a bunker in Kiev, fully decked out, asking for people to send ammo. Picture New York. Do you think the citizens who live in New York City, if this was happening, would be out there saying, please give me a gun so I can fight the city? Or would they all be saying, I'm getting the fuck out of here, I'll put money in there.
And going to
oh,
Florida.
Please, government, help me, or they take off somewhere else. Do you think Governor Cuomo back in the day would have been freaking bunkered down in the up on the roof with a machine gun? Can you picture Joe Biden being in a bunker with a helmet on and a phone saying,
because
give me
he's
my
the one that
AR-15.
said, hey, let me get you out of there.
Right. They'd be gone. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Because that's how
all
they are.
the
They're
leaders
freaking cowards.
would be gone, hiding somewhere in a bunker in Colorado.
DeSantis would be
Or Norons.
in Orlando. Orlando would be DeSantis would run that.
Yeah, the governors would all evacuate from the big cities, and all the lefty liberals that live in the big cities around here would be pissing their pants and surrendering. It would be a freaking joke.
I know, we just sent them out as cannon fodder.
And just give them all these wonderful weapons that they
put
don't
your
know how
hands
to
up.
fire.
Like, everybody's friendly to you guys, so just walk towards the machine gun net.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
they
put your
have
hand,
no
they'll be sitting
clue.
out there with their pink hair and their flowers going, oh, please don't shoot. Love for everybody.
Yeah, and when they go to change...
Gun noise.
When
What
they go
kind
to
of gas
change
you
belts,
put in your tank?
then we
Is
get
that
'em.
electric? Yeah, it'd be freaking ridiculous.
So,
I'm not going to New York to defend those assholes. Let them fucking give up their city. I'll put another $1 in there.
you didn't put the last... I
For
put the last
charity.
dollar in
Because
there.
you beat me to it. I'll put it in there before the night's over. Just keep a tab.
You're out of money from drinking so many
These are like
Shamrock
$4
shakes.
for Shamrock Shakes, man. Freaking Biden inflation.
Expensive
They used
to
to be
be
$2
Irish.
last year. Under Trump, these were like $1.98.
Listen, it's not Biden's. It's not Biden's. Like, did you not listen to him? It's the companies,
Well, yeah,
the
'cause they're
corporations
being
are
greedy.
causing
Right.
inflation.
It's capitalism. True. And
That's
now
right.
it's Russia that's causing gas prices to spike, even though they've been the highest they've been in 10 years for like 9 months.
Yeah, but a couple days ago they gave him a reason to blame it on somebody. Like the country is doing great. Must be nice.
That's what he
That
said. Did you list all the great things? You hear all the great things he listed on Tuesday? The border
You think
is,
I can stomach
the
him? at
border
more
is
than 10?
secure. Fund the police. The economy's doing great. We're getting a lot of jobs back. Did you hear all that?
You
Are
know
you
I can't
questioning
listen to
that?
You know I can't listen to that.
Are you
idiot.
questioning that?
Yeah, I'm questioning it.
Dad, stop.
You were just
Like,
watching,
oh, that's right.
You were just watching Nancy do the Nancy Shuffle.
Oh, God.
I love it. Like, what is that?
Unbelievable.
Dad,
It's
stop.
the Nancy Shuffle.
Everybody do it. Everybody do this.
It's the Nancy Shuffle.
I'm old and senile, and I do this. Like, what is that? Holy crap! How dumb are you?
Very.
Exactly. And then you had like Chuck Schumer stand up when everybody was booing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, everybody's booing.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Wait. Oh, now I can
Oh,
stand
now I
up.
can stand up because everybody's clapping.
I'm supposed to keep saying, hey, no matter what, everybody stand up.
Your
We're doing
leaders.
so great.
Can you picture any of those people in that building putting a hat on and a flap jacket and manning a machine gun on top of the Capitol building when the shit hits the fan?
Nope.
No, you cannot.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you: when the shit hits the fan,
No.
it better.
Maybe Dan Crenshaw, but I don't think he was there.
Yeah, it's only got one eye though.
Right?
a
Yeah,
pirate.
I'd take it.
Freaking pirate.
I'd take it. I'd take it in a heartbeat. But anyway,
Please a run.
here we go.
All right.
So yeah. So yes, they would probably have to return all their firearms. When they're, as stupid as that sounds, you would think Ukraine would be like, you know what? Why don't you all keep those just in case? It's a good chance when it's over, they'll probably take them all back. I mean, Ukraine's a democracy, but it's still
Maybe they lost.
it's
them.
still a European
Still
democracy.
European.
Right? It's still a European
It
democracy.
got
So
broken.
they have free elections, but they also give up all their rights in their socialist country. So they don't deserve to be invaded. I hope they win, but it's not like they're going to all of a sudden embrace the Second Amendment or First Amendment or anything else.
Putin's crazy. He's lost it. He's lost his mind. All right. So how's this? How is it gonna end? Does Putin get the Ukraine?
I think he's going
Does somebody take him out?
I don't know who's going to take him out.
Well, he's not. His deal. He's not all powerful Satan like he used to.
Well, you mean from internally?
Because he's costing people.
Look, a lot of
money.
these oligarchs keep losing their yachts. They might get a little pissed off, correct?
Like, they're all about the money.
Maybe.
This ain't the Soviet Union where he can make
Right.
people.
Yeah, we're not taking
be
them out.
loyal.
Is it possible that a lot of the rich people inside there decide to do something about it? It's possible.
I heard that already one guy put $1 million. I'm hoping it was dollars and not like rubles or something.
Yeah. Rubles are worth less than a
that's
penny.
like-
You don't want to
38
do
cents.
you don't rubles anymore.
Yeah.
You know.
Those are really worth nothing.
So
So yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, if something like that doesn't happen, I don't think he's stopping. Like a lot of people are like, well, maybe he'll just take the east side, or if he gets bogged down for a couple. No, he's
No, he
He's
wants
in it-
all of
He's in
Europe.
it to win it.
Yeah.
So, right, if he can...
Like, what's
If
going to happen?
Romy takes him out, he's just going to keep going until he gets what he wants.
Right, if he keeps going, what's it going to hurt somebody's feelings?
Right, yeah. They're gonna cut off more of his yachts
Right.
or whatever, right? He's worried about what the UN or NATO is gonna
Of
think
course.
of him, right? Yeah.
Like, I love when the UN says something. You know what we're going to do? Oh, please tell me what you bunch of pansies are going to do.
No. So they sit on the UN Security Council. Russia does.
Oh, they got to kick them off.
The UN Security? No, they're not. The UN Security Council passed a resolution condemning Russia, who sits on the UN Security Council, and Russia vetoed the resolution against them for being in the. It's like it's a freaking farce.
Like, how dumb is the UN?
Right, it's so stupid.
You know who should be in charge of the UN? Nancy Pelosi.
Sounds about right. Yeah. No. Yeah. They vetoed.
Idiot in charge of idiots.
Right. They're on the UN Security Council. China serves on the Human Rights Council.
China
It's so stupid.
is a big country next to other countries.
Well, did you see the latest thing about that with the Olympics?
Now what?
So apparently, Putin was going to invade Ukraine while the Olympics were on TV in China.
Yeah.
China sent a secret letter to him asking him to wait until the Olympics were over because they wanted their spotlight on the TV, and he agreed to do that, which is why 4 days after the Olympics ended, he started.
Is that what happened?
Correct. Yep. Now China says it's fake news and not true, but it's being widely reported like across the globe. They found the telecommunications and stuff like that. So yeah, no, they asked him to wait until the Olympics. And the Olympics turned out to be shitty anyway, so I don't even know why they bothered to wait.
Why are we punishing China? Because they're part of this too. Oh, never mind.
I was gonna say, what's inside this bucket? Right, what's inside this bucket?
Oh, because they own him.
Because LeBron said, leave China alone.
Yeah? We'll see what Kyle says about that. How much you think that's going to be worth?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Really? Because what's his name got $250 million.
Right, but that was against a bunch of media outlets who ran stories and stuff like that. I'm not sure if
Yeah, they did the same thing against him.
Right, but LeBron, that's different. If he wants to sue the news
Yeah.
media for false reporting stuff, that's fine. But LeBron sending out a tweet saying that he believes he's fake crying on the stand, like that's his personal
There's
opinion.
a bunch of other stuff having to be involved in that.
Not much more than that. I have to look into
Well,
it, but I only remember.
here's the deal.
That was the main
LeBron-
tweet when he's like, "Oh, look at those fake cheers." That's his personal
LeBron should
opinion.
know what real crying looks like.
Correct. Well, there's all kinds of
Every
people
time his
joking
shoe
about
comes
that.
untied,
Yeah.
he's on the ground and people are going to carry him off.
And there are all kinds of memes about him crying all the time, being carried off the cart. Yeah, always. So I think it's easier to go after a media organization if you can prove it was a concerted effort to lie and mislead, all those kind of things, which is what the
What about
Covington kid
going
did.
after the fake president
But
of the United States?
there again, I think there's a lot of leeway in case law out there about like commentary during political campaigns and stuff like that. Like that's just it's a protected political speech. I mean, you may find a good jury somewhere or a judge that's not going to throw it out or whatever, but I think news organizations are easier because you can usually show a clear pattern of distorted facts.
Right.
Somebody giving an opinion during a political speech or on Twitter, like a personal something about their take on what they saw.
I would still
it's
take him to
different.
court.
Well, I'm not saying he should. He should sue everybody he could sue. Even if he loses, it'll at least get in the newspaper and everything else. I don't see LeBron like settling and giving him any money. I think that one will probably just get thrown out one day in court. I don't think he's going to bother to sue the president because
I would
there's
just take
actually
all the
some-
money I'm going to make from the other people.
Well,
and
there's
make
actually
their
some
lives
statutes and
miserable.
case law out there about suing a president while he's in office and all these other kind of things. But he should certainly go after the media companies just like the Covington kids did, and hopefully they settle with him too.
Do you see that meme with the kids like, I sued,
Yeah, he's like, hold my
CNN.
beer.
Yeah, hold my beer.
Right, yeah. Yeah, he's
That's
like, I
awesome.
sued all these people and got $200 million. He's like, hold my beer.
Yep, because it's coming.
Yeah, it will, and they'll probably settle just like the Covington things did, because they don't want to open up to discovery. That's what always makes these cases settle, because if it actually is a lawsuit that goes through, you get to do discovery, so they're going to get a copy of all their internal emails and their internal editing processes, and they don't ever want to turn over that stuff. So they usually settle just to avoid having to give over the documents. Because that lawsuit that's going on with Andrew Cuomo for getting fired from CNN is what led to the discovery of the boss sleeping with the producer, and then he had to quit, and then she quit, and it was the lawsuit that blew that whole thing up because everybody had to turn over a bunch of documents, and they're reading all these emails and text messages, and the next thing you know, like the entire upper management is fired because of all the stuff they found in the thing. So that's why you don't want to get into
a bunch of pieces of shit.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to get into. A lot of people don't want to get into discovery because nobody wants anybody looking at their emails. Ask John Gruden. Same deal. That was a lawsuit that they sued. Somebody was suing the NFL over hiring practices or whatever, and as part of the lawsuit, they got all these old text messages from John Gruden and the NFL commissioner, and then that's what got leaked, and that's why that guy got fired. So it's always the lawsuits.
That's stupid shit.
Of course.
Victor Chin.
It's always the lawsuits.
Is an elected official allowed to take their personal firearms into a government building or other restricted places with their CWP?
What are you looking at me for? What is it?
Are you looking at me?
Read it again.
Is an elected official allowed to take their personal firearms into a government building or other restricted places with their CWP?
Well, the answer is it depends. They don't have any special rights to standard government buildings. So,
All right,
like
Put your milkshake down when you're done.
So like if a guy came in, so for example, if you're a politician in Florida and you come visit Sarasota and you want to go into the courthouse to visit a judge, you can't bring your gun in the courthouse just because you're an elected official. However, the actual government building where they meet, like the Capitol building, for example, in Tallahassee, they have their own rules and regulations, and some states have laws that allow members to carry when they go into the actual voting Capitol building or wherever it is that there are. So it all depends on where they're carrying. It doesn't. Being an elected official doesn't give you special rights under the concealed carry statute. It's all they have all the same rules. The only difference is some states, and I actually think Florida is not. They try and get that law passed every now and then. They've passed it in a couple other states where you can actually carry in the state house that you go to when you're there for your official duties.
All right, I'm not going to run then.
Oh God, could you? It'd be like the movie theater times 1,000.
Yeah.
Screw you! You're gonna vote for this? Screw you! Well, they used to. You've heard all those stories, or you see all those pictures from like back in the day. They used to punch each other in
That's
the
awesome. That's
house
the way
all
it
the
should be.
time. They used to whip each other. They'd challenge each other to duels in the street. It was hilarious.
That's the way it should be.
And one guy got beat to death with a cane, like on the Senate floor in like 1862 or something like that. It's crazy.
All right. Now we're getting someplace.
Like Dwight Manning, the duel.
So I'll be honest. I don't know the answer about the Florida legislature. Right now, I think the answer is no. I know they've brought it up before in the past. They've tried to pass it, but right now, the answer is no. But no, they're not like law enforcement where they can basically
Walk
exempt whatever themselves from whatever law they want to exempt themselves from. Right.
Like, what are you going to say? Oh, you know who else I found out I was related to when they found out I was Irish? Aaron Burr.
Oh, nice.
Gunfighting and winning goes way back in my family.
Murdering other famous people goes way back in your family.
Hope everybody remembers that.
Victor says, just wondering if Trump was still carrying his .38 as president.
Jeez, I hope he wasn't carrying a 38.
Well, see, I don't know what a president could do. They may.
That's not very presidential.
Yeah,
He should be carrying a 45.
that's right.
From 45.
Right. That's what I mean. Why wouldn't he carry anything other than a 45?
Right.
That's stupid. But I guess if the president, when he's president, gets busted, he just pardon himself.
There you go. Okay, Ty.
Draw some. Give me my trigger.
All right, here we go. All right. All right, this is for the trigger. We're doing the trigger. So come over here so you can't see. Don't look. Just take one. Just one.
Something.
Bill Stuck.
Bill Stuck.
William Stuck. Nice.
William Stuck.
Yeah.
All right. For
He
the
think he
trigger.
don't got Glock though.
Nice.
But now he has a $300 trigger.
I say you might as well get one.
All right.
Good
So
excuse.
Wild Bill.
Good excuse to go get one.
All right.
All right, here we go. I'm going to give this away to him.
Probably he's got so many in there.
Him.
But before they do that, like a chair. So we're going to give away a bracelet
Good. Good deal.
Mixing them all up. Mixing them all up.
Why are you looking in there though?
I'm taking out that.
Just backpack.
Oh. Stop
Giving
looking.
away the backpack.
You gotta look up. Stop looking.
Hold on. We're spinning the wheel. We're spinning the wheel.
For the bracelet.
Spin the wheel.
Bust the deal. Spin the wheel.
Spradley needs to get his bracelet.
It's the wheel spinning.
Oh, I thought somebody was dialing up for
No.
for the internet or something.
We're giving away this one.
They want to look at some old pictures. That's a pretty one.
No, we're gonna give away this one.
Oh, Lori should.
Actually, we're gonna just
that
let
one.
Kathy come pick her own. Kathy, like you know what's funny? Kathy was in the lesson tonight, right? We're in the classroom tonight,
Camp?
bitching about how they haven't won anything.
The man.
Okay, Kathy Camp.
Dun-dun-dun. Sponsor. We should have a sponsor.
Oh, look who's here.
Big sexy.
You won. Thank you. Nice.
What's the matter? You not shooting a movie right now?
Well, that's nice of you.
What you got? What you doing? What's going on? What's that? What's in the box?
What you got? What's happening? What are you doing here?
Come on up here.
Yes.
Yeah, we're still going, man.
Come on.
Come on up.
Come on.
I told you I wasn't going to do this, Julie. Because
Well, you were going to say hello.
Because you got yourself.
You look good, man. Holy crap, you're bulking up.
Yeah, bro. You right?
All right now.
Wow, that just sounded really gay.
What's going on, man? Good to see you.
There you go. Thanks, sweetheart.
James.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
delivery.
Thank you so much.
There you are.
Nice.
Thank
Dude,
you.
definitely looking thick. Like you.
Where are we at?
You're about to pick the backpack.
There you go.
Yeah.
Backpack.
To me.
Like a chair, like a chair, like a chair. Right, don't be looking at me.
Well, it's too late to
Right,
do that
stand
now.
up. Like scooch down.
It's too late to do that now.
Just one, just one. Here it is, here it is. Read it.
James,
Gerard?
James Gerard.
James Gerard. Oh, the new champion.
Oh,
Wasn't him.
Whose penmanship?
fine. Can you read
They
it?
couldn't read the first
But you can
name either.
scratch?
I couldn't read the last name of the person.
They couldn't read the first name.
Good on
either.
you,
It was William something.
Millions?
William Stuck.
William Stuck is the first one, but it looked like.
Thank you very much for all your help. And your support.
Nice.
Is that the only reason I dropped on by? Okay.
That's it? How are you going?
Heard the.
How's the movie business?
So after all that, Sean didn't get nothing.
It's going. Yeah, it's going.
Is it fun?
It's tiring.
Is it?
What, dude? It's work, man.
Yeah, it's tiring. There's a lot of hurry up.
And wait.
Yeah. That's the Army. You
Yeah,
have to
all
be used to
about
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I get to like, sit down. Just everybody hang out. Everybody hover. That's it. That's when you know you're screwed. Everybody hover. Like, oh, they don't know what's going on. All right. We got anything else to give away? That's it for tonight, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Wrap it up.
It's already
Right, so
9:04.
Wild Bill.
Yeah, it's late.
Right. And Jimmy G winning the backpack.
Yep.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
It is
All right, so
Congratulations.
yeah, he said I wasted your luck.
That's all right. I'm pretty sure I can go get a Johnny Glock trigger anytime I want.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. All right, so I got to get out of here because I got to get home because I got to leave early tomorrow. So I want to thank, first of all, our live studio audience. Hey! Right. For making me wait all the time just so you could say it on the show. But thanks for always straightening us out.
Of course. ManusOGunLawyer.com. Musings with MGL on Facebook.
There you go.
No YouTube channel anymore?
I know, it's Kiki Kara's World. She's always on there.
And I got another.
She started a new one, but we're trying to build it up, so we'll talk about it next time.
You gonna talk about it next time? You gonna come up here and talk about it next time?
Sure.
We'll mic you up.
Good.
Let you talk about it.
Guest.
We'll have some clips. How's that?
It's a neat little channel we got working. So.
Awesome.
The 3 subscribers are our others from YouTube channel.
Right, yeah. So far, we got 3 we're working on.
You can always count on me.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna dump these in
All right,
there.
there you go.
That's it. All right. Play music. Take us out. Thank you guys very much. Really do appreciate it.
Be careful with your
All right.
popcorn.
There'll be more next week. Julie and I will be on next week, right?
Yes.
All right. and then maybe we'll do some St. Patty stuff.
That's
following week?
not next week. It's
following
2
week.
weeks.
Yeah.
I know. I'm saying after that.
Yep.
Is the 3rd week.
You're confusing everybody. Everybody was fine.
Conceal your popcorn, people. Enjoy.
Take us out. Play music.